you are in love with, how to know if the guy is totally into you or not.
Oh yeah, those are.
Yeah.
Don't go by that. Seriously, girls, don't go by that.
No, why?
Not really.
Oh no.
Should we go by a book then?
Sorry?
Go by a book then.
No, don't go by this either. Men are confused. We have no idea what we want.
Shit.
We really have no idea what we want. You find a man that you think is decent and fits the picture that you have in mind and put a leash on him. It's that. Seriously. Yeah. I'm getting like a lot of love from this side and all these people here, like, they're like, it's going to take them.
No, did you ever go back and for research any of your those girlfriends who
Yes, I
loved
did.
you? What?
Yes, I did.
You spoke to them?
Yeah.
And said,
I mean, I'm still friends with all of them. It's not that, I mean, I didn't go around.
That's true.
friends.
They're still friends. No, really, I'm still friends with them, and a lot of them, I spoke to them on. There were certain girls that actually read the entire book out. And because, I'm sitting there, locked up, unshowered, stinking, so nobody comes into my house and crashes the computer again. But I have to bounce it off of someone, So I called them again, and needless to say, they were happy to hear from me.
Especially since you wanted to know what they went through as you.
Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, you got it back on. But it was more casual. It wasn't the day class moment. So that time.
How did the publishers react? From a woman's point of view, should they even entertain it?
I'm glad they did. If they had any reservations, they didn't directly tell me. But they did send me a lot of stinky emails. No, they were really sweet, yeah. They're really sweet.
I think man got it. I mean, he got it bang on. Like when I know a lot of women who've read this, including myself, and we just feel so like, I know how did he know? My reaction is like, oh my god, he knows everything, which is good and dangerous. Yeah, totally. It's scary and it's good. So, but I think you got it pretty bang on.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I hope I did. I hope I didn't offend anyone. And if I did, then I'm just going to run from here. Back door.
Any questions from this side? Anyone? Any
This side, that
questions?
side.
Any
That
questions?
side.
Back
Anyone?
there in the kitchen.
The lady in the white, do you want to ask something?
Any question, ma'am? You can ask that one. I'll answer
Anyone else? The one sitting at the back, would you be interested to ask any questions to Mayank regarding his book over here?
Any questions?
Any questions that
Going once? Yes? Yeah, sure. Please.
Yeah, I just feel in the beginning when Sam got into a relationship with Jim in the beginning, somehow.
Yeah, I was like, thank you for reading the book. And then showing up for the book reading. Thank you.
Yeah. So when Sam went into a relationship with Jim, I always felt that she was not even little hesitant to get into a relationship with a married man. So maybe I thought there was not a lot of more detailing about why she's getting into a relationship with a married man. Like I was just like suddenly, oh my god, she's in a relationship with him. So I just felt it was, if you could have stressed a little more, other than the part that she loves him, maybe the reasons about why she's getting into a relationship with him. Maybe that was.
See, what I did was I started the book when she's already in love.
Right.
The first chapter starts when she's
Right.
looking into nothing, the stupid ass grin on her face.
Right.
Why she got in, when she got into the relationship, why she fell in love, all of that being left out. The entire idea was a woman who is in love.
Right.
Now what? That why she fell in love with a married man could have a lot of different and that is something that I chose not to explore, but tried to explore that now that she is in love with a man, and frankly she didn't really look at him as a married man or a single man or anything else. She just looked at him as somebody that she was in love with.
Yeah, that we could get the latter part of the book where she explains about how deeply in love she is. then it was justifiable, like in the end, towards the end. But in the beginning, I mean, I was
You're a little confused.
yeah, like how come suddenly, like without any explanation, she's in a relationship?
So I should do something from page 0 backwards, and then probably that's a good point, because it left one person confused. It could have left two. So
Can I say something? Okay, sorry, not about the question, but just thinking about, love. I'm sure you've been in love. Okay, I surely have. And whether the man is married, and man, no offense, man, you're awesome. But, whether the man is married, or not married, or married 2, 3, 40 times, doesn't matter. But many times, women find themselves, I'm sure, I hope it doesn't happen to you, but many times you get into, you love somebody and there is no why. And, when it doesn't work out, you're like, what was I thinking about? So, actually what you're saying, love itself, not with a married man or without a married man or with anybody else, love itself usually happens when reason leaves us, is what I think. Ouch, yeah.
I agree with that. I so agree with
Yeah,
that.
there's no reason. And you know what happens in life? And watch that space, seriously. Really, just as advice. Coming from someone who's loved and gone, what is that thinking of? To someone who's about to hopefully fall in love with a great guy. But it's just that love itself has no reason. We build reason around the love. I like him, I love him. Let me think why. You just come up with insane dumb reasons to think why, and you then justify in your head. So it doesn't matter, I've been in love with whatever, a lot of different people, and sometimes you have no reason why you're doing what you're doing. Love itself is reasonless per se. So the context of the married man for me is a bit like, okay, whatever, now he's married, so big deal.
In fact, if you're going to look for, if you're really going to look for a reason to fall in love, it's not love. It's really what we
Fall
love.
in love, I'm saying, you fall in love.
We're giving a lot of advice.
Yeah, agony answers right here.
Fall into a relationship is a question mark, not to fall in love. Like if you love somebody, but if I would be in Sam's place, I would have fallen like 100 times before falling into a relationship with a married man.
Brilliant. You're on the right track. Stay right there.
But seriously,
Don't think like
if
that.
you did fall, it's only when you fell you would realize. But when you're falling, you'll not realize.
No, but I'm sure she's a very different girl from a Sam. Like, I could relate to a Sam. My brains depart. Like, for months together, they've gone and they're orbiting Jupiter. And I'm like, on Earth without brains. Like, that's happened to me.
But if you can go by that, if you think that you can think while falling in love, I gotta come study your mind now.
No, I think it's still love. It could be love. No, I think keep the brain on. Like, don't let your brains run away when you're falling in love. Seriously, I've done it too often.
If you can manage that brain.
Please do. Yeah, and it will be love. You can't say can't. Come on.
Like it could be है. मेरे साथ ऐसे हुआ था, गिर गया, 2-3 बार गिरा. Oh, this is what happened. That's what happened to me.
Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us and for enlightening all of us with the different versions of love over here. Now, I believe the one in yellow over here also has a question.
So why is love so fleeting? Is it physical attractive love, compatible love, sexual love? Why love keeps changing? Today may love one woman, another woman may love this man, another man. Or before marriage the love is good, it comes on the firing line and they go for another man or woman. Why is it so?
Then I want to ask the same question. I don't know.
I'm very lost in the question.
Can I, is it mentioned in the book somewhere, all of this? Can he get these answers in the book?
I'm lost in the question. I want the question first.